The Evangelical Presbyterian University College, EPUC, is a premier university of the Volta region of Ghana, spearheaded by the EP Church. It seeks to bring university education to the doorstep of the people of the Volta region, Ghana, and the world.
The Evangelical Presbyterian Church was established in 1847 by the Bremen missions from Germany. In this 21st century, the EP Church decided to establish a tertiary institution. To get a tertiary education, you have to travel to Accra, to Kumasi, to Cape Coast. And so the dream of the church is to put a tertiary institution at the doorsteps of Voltarians and also to all Ghanaians and the world at large. That brought the establishment of Evangelical Presbyterian University College 10 years ago.
The EP University College is granted accreditation by the National Accreditation Board, NAB, to operate as a tertiary institution in Ghana after satisfying the requirements of the board. The EPUC is affiliated to the University of Cape Coast in Ghana and Eden Theological Seminary in the US. The vision of the university is to be a center of excellence in advanced education, and their mission is to make the Evangelical Presbyterian University College, EPUC, a Christian private tertiary institution committed to teaching, advancement of knowledge, research, and community service for the development of human potential in Ghana, Africa, and the wider world.
Our core values include discipline, hard work, honesty, and truthfulness.
The university is envisaged to develop into an institution with its own identity. To this end, the EPUC shall be an IT-based institution. It shall also be an open university that will reach out to those who are mature and talented but excluded from access to university education.
Our programs are technology-based, competency-based, and service-based education.
One recently added school is the School of Agriculture and Environmental Science. Under the School of Agriculture, we have 4 departments, namely Animal Science and Fisheries, we have Crop and Soil Science Department, we have Agribusiness Department, and also Environmental Science Department.
They are very unique. In the first place, our fees are very affordable. Our environment is serene. Then we have qualified lecturers who are very friendly. So we operate here as a family.
The EPUC is a center of research, creativity, and excellence.
We have set up some research centers where the students will be able to carry out their research in their area of specialization. One of the sites is the Akwepe Agricultural Training Center, which had been an old training center for the church and has been handed over to the university. And we are carrying out research into beekeeping, and apart from that, there are other researches we do over there in aquaponics and others.
This establishment has given hope to people in the Volta region. Many people who are civilians who are working in the Volta region, from here right to Raura, Karachi, and so on and so forth to the northern part of the Volta region, but have not got first degree, came to this university.
We've turned out a lot of students, over 2,000, where most of them are performing wonders at their various areas.
These are remarkable achievements leading to a great future for all. In recent years, universities have sprung up in the region, and this seemed to be challenging the smooth running of the university.
There has been a lot of competition in the Volta region. Previously, the numbers increased year from year, but of late, when almost all the universities, the public and private ones, have come to whole, it's making it very difficult for us to get the numbers, therefore reducing our financial base as well.
The other challenge we have as an institution is the high cost of accreditation and affiliation. We have acquired lands at Adaklu, Humenu, and Bleve, and that must also be developed.
We are right at the site where the permanent site of the university is going to be located very soon. It stretches up there, and it's such a huge land we have acquired. This site for the university development, it epitomizes seniority, which means that university education can flourish properly here. The land has water, electricity, internet, and the drainage system. This means we are 100% ready to move into development.
We also have presently a 122-acre land at Humenu in the Adaklu district, which is meant for our main campus. But until we have the main campus, we have started doing some research in agriculture and also commercial agricultural production on the land. And presently, we have yam growing. The intention is that we would want to establish that it's not only in the northern parts of Ghana that yam production can go on, that we have similar climatic conditions in some parts of the Volta region, in particular in the middle belt of the Volta region, that the climate is suitable for yam production, and therefore we have started growing yams over there for the purpose of research, first researching, and also for the purpose of teaching farmers modern techniques in yam production, and also to generate income for the university.
Currently, we are in the RIP University land at Humenu. Humenu is about 20-minute drive from Ho, and it's located on the Ho Aplau Road, not so far from the Ho township. The entrance is where the big tree is, from the road to this side. Okay. So this is about 7 acres yam farm for the university college, which will be harvesting very soon.
Establishing university is a very Herculean task. Money is not coming from government or from anywhere. The only resources we have is the students that enroll, and also what the church is able to mobilize for the university.
We want you to become partners. It's just not in funding, but some people can even give us ideas. If you are a marketing guru, or if you are into advertising, you can help us in several ways without really giving us money. If you have any other skills, you can use it to support the work of the university. I want to say a word to our past students, alumni. This institution is the mother that gave birth to you. So every past student should be a member of the Alumni Association, so you can contribute your little quota, your widow's mite, to the development of this institution. And I also want to say a word to our current students, that it is a privilege, it's a great opportunity to be a student. You must make the best of it, so that tomorrow you can become something, not only for yourself and your families, but also for society at large.
We have a deficit of infrastructure, of which we are appealing to all to help us build the university at its new location, so that we can bring all the departments under one roof. If that is done, I think the university will go a long way to bring services to many people who need in Volta region and beyond.
The church, in its mission statement, is bringing light to where there is darkness. The church is the leader in providing social services in the Volta region. Under education, the church has 259 kindergartens, 549 primary schools, 157 junior high schools, 2 vocational centers, 5 senior high schools, 2 colleges of education, and 1 university college, the premier university in the Volta region.
I would like to thank our founders, the Evangelical Presbyterian Church Ghana, especially the moderators in office when the university was founded, the Very Reverend J.Y. Ledo, the Very Reverend Livingston Komla Buama, and more recently, Very Reverend Francis Amenu, for the pivotal roles they all played in the establishment and the development of the University College. I would like to thank the first administrators and faculty of the University College, the first president, Walter Blege, for laying a solid foundation upon which this university can go places. I want to thank our first registrar, Mr. SWK Buami. I want to thank all the stakeholders. There were a number of persons who supported us financially to get things started. I cannot mention everyone's name here, so I just say Akwelo.
However, to sustain the tremendous growth and the ability to meet the demands of the University College, stakeholders and the general public are invited to support the college.